Hello, everyone. The time has come. We are going to be doing my New Year's playthrough to kick off, well, soon to kick off 2026. I'm TJ, and this is Hell Is Us. So, normally when I do these New Year's playthroughs, I usually do it like, usually about a day or two before New Year's Day or New Year's Eve for that matter. In this case, I'm starting a few days early, actually, 4 days to be exact. This is December 27th. And there's several reasons why I'm doing this little bit earlier than usual. So, for one thing, um, this was originally supposed to be a holiday playthrough, but I switched it up at the last minute uh, because I decided to do uh, Death on the Nile for the holiday playthrough, which leads me to my next reason. This is going to be a really long game. I mean, Death on the Nile was a surprisingly long game that took me roughly 25 plus hours to complete. If you compare it to the other game, Murder on the Orient Express, that took about 16 hours to complete, but Death on the Nile was much longer. And even though I quote unquote beat the game with one epilogue, there was another epilogue that I wanted to try regarding Jane's side of her ending, but I'll probably do that in another time frame. I just don't know when. But let me turn that off real quick. But no. But I decided to do that because was Death on the Nile is slightly a shorter game than this. And so you want to talk about game length? This is a really long game from what I've been reading and I've been told. It's gonna take probably at least 40 hours to complete. So this is gonna approach maybe 20 plus episodes. It may break the record for Indiana Jones as the most. Is Indiana Jones either Indiana Jones or the what was the other game that had a lot of episodes? I forgot what the other game is, but Star Wars Jedi Survivor. So one of those two games could be much longer than that. This game could be much longer than those two games. So, but yeah, another reason is for narrative purposes. If I read it correctly, we'll play with that for now. Close it wrong. Okay. Drone attack. There's okay. Yeah, for narrative purposes. Apparently, this game takes place sometime in January in the 90s. I just don't know what part I say, but I think that's what it's. Well, take this off. Take that off. This is good. All right. And this game takes place in January, so I thought leading into the New Year's to kick off to start January, I think that would have been a great idea to play this game as a way to kick off New Year's heading into January. A few things about this game. This game is, oh my God, nope, merciless. This game is produced by Rogue Factor and published by Nacon. Nacon also published RoboCop Rogue City and also the upcoming Terminator Survivors, which I'm kind of disappointed now because they removed the co-op factor of the game, which was a big selling point up until they did that. So no more Terminator Survivors for me, at least. And also did a demo playthrough a few months ago regarding this game. So this game, as you just saw, there is no map. We have to rely on the use of a compass. And This game showed a lot of promise when I did the demo playthrough. So we're gonna see how far I can get into this game, how long I'll beat this game. But you know, I got this game, the deluxe edition. That is, I got the hard copy back in October, which was a month after the game officially came out digitally. So we're gonna see how this game goes. But I'm really excited to start this really early. I got my schedule running really tight, which is another reason why I'm doing this. Doing this playthrough really early. So let's see. Ooh, I have this cutscene.
It's a true serum. It's still experimental. It's the
Sorry about that.
polygraph. I would have tortured you, but my employers insist I use their concoction.
Yes, neck.
Now, let's begin. How did you get into Hadea?
The yellow brick road.
Well, apparently, needs more time. While it's going through your system, curious about something. Why did you do it?
Anyone in my shoes would have done the same.
I think you overestimate human beings. I don't think you realize the time, money, and resources that went into this operation. You pissed off the wrong people. But I'm getting ahead of myself. You were smuggled out of Hadea at age 5, grew up in the foster care system, and dabbled in criminal activities. You managed to pull yourself together and become a decorated soldier. After decades of trying to get back into Hadea, well, you decided to take matters into your own hands. Oh, it seems we are ready. How did you get into Hadea?
I asked for a transfer to the UN peacekeepers, who had deployed inside Hadea. It backfired. When the paperwork cleared, Hadea's civil war was in full swing and the peacekeepers pulled out. I reported to my new unit, stole some gear, and crossed the mountains.
Why come back?
Fuck. My parents. I wanted to find them. I needed,
How did you know your parents were still in Hadea?
I didn't. My only memory was that my father was the blacksmith of a village of Jova.
Getting into Hadea is just as hard as leaving. Tell me, who smuggled you out?
My mother.
What happened?
She sat me down in the back of a truck, gave me a necklace, and shut the door.
She didn't say anything?
She told me, never come back.
their version of the United Nations. God, the sensitivity on this thing is really... I'm expecting to adjust that. That's a little better. Alright, so remember the demo had no introductory cutscene, I believe. It took me about roughly... Okay. It took me about roughly almost 3 hours to complete before we reached to the next town. There's some stuff. This object right here. Okay. We'll have to remember this spot. I remember there's going to be a drone required for this. Go down this little waterfall here. Oh, this is... Wow, hold on. This is still a little touchy. Hang on a second. That. The vertical look, really touchy. So much better. But there's a lot of things that happen in between the short amount of time of this last episode, the last episode of the holiday playthrough of Death of the Nile. This episode right here, I was able to catch up on Volume 2 of Stranger Things, and 3 episodes long, and each episode was rather lengthy as well too, but I actually liked it. To me, the 3 episodes were a build-up of the series finale, and one of the big reveals of especially episodes 6 and 7 especially, is what the Upside Down really is. And I'm going to give some spoilers right now. That the Upside Down, if you guys recall, obviously you do recall, but the whole entire show, the Upside Down, we thought was like was a dimension that was reflective, like a dark dimensional version or dark reality version of Hawkins itself, but it actually serves as a tunnel or a bridge that connects between the world we live in, like Hawkins, and in another reality, which Dustin calls the Abyss. And it's another world that's solely created by Vecna, I believe. And if you recall, like the area where it looks all bright and sunny, on Mr. Itzit's side, it was the human version of Vecna. That's actually the Abyss, but it's a much, basically, there's another realm to it as well too, which is an area where Vecna has the kids right now. And a lot goes on, especially with Mike's little sister Wheeler first, and the end of the episode of the second volume, basically, with all the children that Vecna has kidnapped from based from Hawkins. The whole idea for Vecna is to merge his world into the real world towards Hawkins, so that Vecna can control everything. So I'm gonna watch the series finale in the movie theaters on New Year's Eve.
Hey, Gus, Arlo, Otis, please pick up. It's Atticus. I've been trying to call for days now. Phone lines keep going down, so I don't know when I'll be able to call you back, but I'll keep trying. Hey, don't go killing Sabs without me. See you soon.
Oh yeah, I need to check the. Where is it at? Right. There it is. Find out what that is later on. Can't beat them, join them. This is all these extra equipment I got is from the deluxe edition that I bought from the hard copy. What about the other one?
You must be lost to wander around Sinedra Forest. I'm afraid I have very little to offer. You're welcome to stay and catch your breath. Frankly, I could use the company.
Who are you?
The name's Ernest Cadell. My family has tilled the earth here for generations. When the Sabinian army dug in for the winter, they used our home as their headquarters. I wasn't here at the time, but my sons were. When I finally came back, the Sabinians were long gone. They left my sons' bodies in the forest. My only solace is knowing that my fourth son might still be alive. I hope he finds his way home, if he's out there somewhere.
Do you know where the village of Jova is located?
It's in Akasa Marshes. It's quite a ways from here. I'm afraid you're going to need a vehicle. Unfortunately, I have none. A group of strange-looking soldiers arrived here last night in an APC. Perhaps you can ask them for help. It's not the first time I've seen them. They always seem to be snooping around here for something.
Where can I find the APC?
They parked their APC just beyond the woods, to the north. Once in the woods, follow the wind chimes. They will lead the way through. I hung them in the trees so my sons would stop getting lost when they were children. Setharus, bless their souls. The gate to enter the woods is locked. Here, take this key to unlock it. President Nacon, no matter how you feel about the bastard, he held everything together. His grandiose vision of unification kept a fragile peace together. That and his excessive brutality. He was the one that turned Hadea into a prison. No one was allowed out or in, keeping old grudges bobbling on the pot's rim, just waiting to boil over. When President Yanka blew his head off, the hand holding the lid was gone. War was inevitable. I managed to survive 2 years of this damn war. No parent should have to bury a child, let alone 3. I'm left to endure this torment. That's what we do. We carry on, no matter what. Despite all of it, I know we Palamists will win this war. We have Setharis on our side. The Sabs only pretend to worship him, which will be their undoing. Trust me. I don't know much about them. All I know is that the peacekeepers came here to calm things down. The first and only time I saw them was when they were leaving the country. I was walking on the side of the road when a convoy of white trucks rolled by. I noticed one of the soldiers. He was the only one smiling. He looked like Arlo, one of my boys. He waved at me. Oddly, I found myself waving back. I think it was a lost cause to try and quell ancient hatreds. Sabs and Palamists have long memories. I think of that soldier from time to time. I hope he made it out of Hadea. I grew up hating Sabs, without question. My pap and my dad hated them. That was enough reason for me. Now, I damn well know why I despise the bastards. I'd be at the front if I were any younger. I'd show the Sabs as much mercy as they did my boys. We're humble and modest and tend to help our neighbors, so long as they're Palamists. We love gatherings, especially during the week of peace.
So I got a key, but so there's nothing here. All right. I remember correctly from the demo playthrough, there was some stuff. Well, I don't think I can gather stuff yet. I have to investigate the area first. Alright, let's lock this gate. I've already got myself through this thing. Some odd looking necklace. Chance. I like the sound effects that it gives off of my controller speaker. I don't know about the APC. These things. Jova, and then, whoops. Let me save. Okay, let me save first before I do some stupid. There we go. All the one chimes. Look around first. Chimes. Consider this broken down truck as a checkpoint of some sorts. I don't remember, wasn't there another? Yeah, right here. Is it this one? I think it's this area that won't open up so much later on, if I remember correctly from the demo playthrough. Yeah, alright, let's keep going. I lost it. Let's stick to this for now. Here's the APC. I think this is the gate that opens up much later on.
Found me. Epsilon 12, right? I can't see shit. I have blood in my eyes. You must have honed in on my distress beacon.
Who are you?
Sifo 451, Epsilon 11. I got separated from my unit. They're still down there behind that door. We were on an SSC. We got jumped. I'm not sure how I got here. All I remember is hearing that door shutting behind me. I must have triggered something. We need the key to the APC. We need to get the fuck out of here.
Who are you?
I'm not sure.
Who are you?
I'm not sure how.
Who has the APC key?
The sergeant has the key. He's inside with the team. The Sarge is easy to spot. He's the one with a dark red poncho. Shit. I'm hurt pretty bad. I need to stop the bleeding. Look, we have a med kit in the camp we set up in the woods west of here. We marked the trees to make it easier to navigate. Bring me the med kit, and I'll give you what you need to open the door.
Yeah, fuck. Where's the goddamn med kit at? Was up here? It's not up here. Where the fuck the damn med kit at? Came from there. So let's look around. He's wanting to find where I hit the key here, all too stupid. Okay. Or as Gus is probably too blind to see the red boulder, and he's too small to climb all the way up the hill. Wait, so I did have a. Hold on. Better than Chuck. It's a light. Even if blockheads find the key, I bet you'll never find the treasure chest. The blue paint is harder to see than the red. Other things I wanted to talk about regarding Volume 2 was not just the big reveal for the purpose of the Upside Down, but also the big, well, not really a big reveal if you've been paying attention, but when Will finally comes out to his friends and family, one of the things that Vecna uses is that he utilizes the children's deepest, darkest secrets and fears as sort of his way of gathering energy from them, so to speak. One of the things that Vecna pointed out is that he uses children because he, quote unquote, believes that their minds are very weak and easier to manipulate, so to speak. And I guess that's one of the reasons why Will was one of the first victims of that Vecna used, going back to season 1. Oh, there's the revolver. Okay, got that. Getting all this from the demo playthrough. But from a social standpoint, there's a lot of criticism from those that are saying that, oh, they wasted a lot of time because of Will coming out and the world's coming to the end. It's like, you guys are not paying attention to the story. It's like, there's the med kit that we need. Let's see what else is here. Anomaly print. So January 19, 1993. This is 33 years. Subject anomaly imprint number is 16. Estimated time since anomaly collapse, 1056 years. Based on resonant topology of signature, coincided with the fifth cycle of harmonics. Actions taken following items forwarded to facility ZC-02 for further analysis. Complete image and profile of site, concentric pattern core samples extracted around anomaly locus, approximate floor samples. Okay. We're looking a bit more around here. What's this? Oh shit. I don't know what that is. More about that later on. I don't remember investigating this part that demo playthrough. But we'll keep that in mind. But there's so many narrow-minded people that feel like the whole gate thing is unnecessary. It's like, no, it's probably part of that thing. But to me, it's a key moment, not just for Will's development as a character, but also part of the storyline. And that Vecna can't use Will anymore now that he let his secret out. And I just don't get it. Like, people waste more energy into putting so much hate and confusion as to why Will decided to come out. It's like, guys, just no. That's the key. Yeah. Amateur detective? Resolve a mystery. Yes, I got an achievement. Behold, the magnificent treasure of the Cadell family. It belonged to our great-great-great-great-grandpa. P.S. Don't break it, you nitwits. Ooh. 5% damage absorption, 500 bonus of endurance, 40% stamina cost reduction. While grievously wounded, reduce the stamina cost of all actions. I will put that. Save that. That's for Civ 12 or whatever his name is. I don't know what that file is. We're about to hook on. Or like this letter or field notes. Oh, loadout. Perfect. Hey, but yeah, it's like I'm reading all these. I'm reading all like these comments. A lot of people. There's a lot of people that state why Will had that important moment with his friends and family, and you know that a lot of people are supportive of Will's actions. That's related to the storyline. That's important to the story. And then there are those that are thinking, "Oh, waste of time." Like, really, you're really gonna come out and it's like, dude, shut up, guys. Y'all weren't paying attention. Let's see.
Oh, good. You got the med kit. Okay, you see that ladder over there? Climb it to the top. Take this. You'll need it to open the door. You'll figure it out.
All right.
I stopped the bleeding thanks to you. Now get that door open.
Hold on, let me talk to him real quick.
I stopped the bleeding. I've been to some fucked up places around the world. But this place redefines insanity. I heard that they're still fighting in some parts of the country. You'd think they would have a ceasefire by now or something. Man, you really have to hate someone to keep going like that. That's all smoke and mirrors. It's a pity they have no clue what part they played. They're guinea pigs. Who gives a shit? Rats in a maze, man. Rats in a maze.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, by the way, I also got his shoes. The Derek Turnbow's Converse shoes, the Converse Weapon Highs. Almost looks like the weapon fragments, but it's a little more. There's white with blue. I'm gonna rock those. If it's not raining, I'm gonna rock those during the series finale at the movies. Oh, there we go. I saw this sign outside, so this will be third. There we go. What's the first two? It's like a flame thing and an eye. There we go. Open the door. You gotta be crazy to enter a war-torn country with no weapons at all.
I knew you'd figure it out. Now get the APC key so we can get the hell out of here.
There's safe bags out here. Nope. I'm gonna little distance. That's a bummer. Well, we'll come back to that later on. Much later on. Meantime.
Hey, are you okay?
I was wrong. He had a gun.
Hey!
What the fuck?
Excellent. Here's the signature part to the tower. Well, seems to be what was it? Made of the same material as a strange weapon. System. Okay. Maximum health. Okay. Yeah, I know that part. Then they will do the fun because of the serpents. finally, the sinners will fall into the fire fell. So tower, twin-headed serpent, hell. Okay. Thought that was another door here. Let's put it down. There we go. Filled with glee as they enter row after row. Shackled and bondage of their own making, Asterian, Jehaniah, filthy cattle, their stench is unbearable. How I wish my duty would take me to the spire, to hear their cries, to revel in their laments as they finally grasp the errors of their ways. Alas, my charge lies here. My queen requires it. Cytheris requires it. I am to shepherd the sinners as they await their final judgment of the spire. Capacitor. The silly gameman defends you with wielding weapon. Something here. Neat. Each episode's would be like 90 minutes to. Yep. One of that healing pulse ability is similar to that recovery pulse ability. Oh, what's this? What do you call it? The Neo games. Must have been kept across the threshold of the bull, gouged in so much as a thread. All must be stripped bare as it fits the despicable weapon of death. Around him in the Meridian. No person who lives beyond these walls and maintain something must be shed with a strain of burden and punish job. Marco. How you been, brother? The unit's been camping on the Sinedra after our big push. Bold as all hell, let me tell you. Feels good to get some rest, even if I'll likely lose a toe to frostbite out here. Well, I got 9 more, right? I gotta tell you something, Marco. We found something while digging the trenches. A big old door, sealed shut and proper old. The captain ordered us to pry it open, and that just don't sit right with me. There are laws against this kind of thing. I remember how Grandpa gave us help. We tried climbing that old wall near the lake. We aren't supposed to be disturbing heritage sites, even during a war. Captain has lost his damn mind. Can't wait to hear from you. Your brother Mark. Oh. Deployment order. SFX 11, January 15th. Sun Commander Airbus. Multiple suspected SSCs, Senator Region, Southern Abraham. Objective, Standard Protocol Alpha, locate and contain reported anomalies. Investigate origin and evolution of sites. Collect and catalog relevant materials. Where's the APC key? Special requisition order follow-up. Secure storage access code 301. Team lead authorization only for use in extreme circumstances in which team mission success is jeopardized. That's a 6-digit number with the last 301. Interesting. Get some of this stuff real quick. trampled through Senator Force and the fury of King Astor. Files never stood a chance. They died like dogs. They must have taken out at least a dozen scrambling around like termites when the shells dropped. It was glorious. We found 3 Powell brothers cowering in the farmhouse. Kissed their pants as we took them out back. One of them was wearing a gold watch. Can you believe my luck? Sending it to you with this letter. Sell it and buy yourself something nice. I swear I'll return to you, sweet Marina. Once you killed every last one of them. Love, your Bruce. Oh no. Put up the bell. Okay. Oh, cool. But not yet. Let me go back real quick. Too bad you can't climb up on the rocks. There we go. Some stuff up here. Let's see what's here. Items and such. Let me see. I'm trying to figure where I found the second medallion at in the demo playthrough. Something like up here or something. Get this for. There it is. Okay. Oh, crap. Trample through. There it is. That's the man. That's the two. Let's run back. There we go. So this is for this. And this one should be for the goat. For the ram. Beautiful. Whoa! Terrified burst, you recoil backwards, leaving nearby. Kennedy stands by the fear of Queen Harbor. For too long we have suffered those whose sinful hearts beget calamity after calamity upon us. Let this grand edifice stand as a testament to our righteousness, a shining beacon in the sea of morality. A reminder to all that none escapes his gaze. Here we purge heresy. Here we purify the kingdom. Here we reclaim our faith. What's this for? And now we can continue our investigation in this area. crap. I'm sure I should go. You know what? Let's go up a bit more of these stairs or ladders right here. This. Let's go down here. Oh, I think I know where this leads to. Ooh, that's a nice one. The guild is usually to the August passage of the sleeping message. Behold the terror environment for those that are small. Vast mob expels the loathsome subterranean worms unto the rightful king. Whatever it is to unlock those guys down in the basement, whatever, I don't think it's necessary if I remember correctly from the demo playthrough. Let me go, wait, let me go southwest, west, south, southwest, west. But not yet. Let's look around a bit more first. I feel like that sounds coming from it now. What show is this? Steering Armed Forces have established forward command post. Oh, let's. Okay. Is the cow still alive? I'm gonna return this watch first.
You startled me. I thought you were one of those soldiers. It's not a bad idea to dress up like one of them. Listen, I hope you find whatever you're looking for in Joa. You seem to have a purpose. Sadly, Hadea will suck it dry.
What do you know about the tower?
If I were you, I would avoid that place. I forbade my sons to even go near it. The tower is haunted and cursed. I know it sounds silly, but it happens to be true. Antiar, the two-headed serpent, released his demons invoked by the sins and destructive passions of humankind. And our Lord Setharus gouged out his eye, gifting his followers with protection. And so the eye of God gazed upon his believers, freeing them of sin and destructive passions. I believe they are the same as the demons described in the holy passages of the Kada. They appeared about 3 weeks ago. I've been praying in my cellar ever since. Thank you for bringing this watch back to me. It belonged to Otis, my eldest. My father gave it to me, and I gave it to Otis. I'll give it to Atticus if he ever comes home.
You know, let me go all the way in the beginning. Except for that message near the waterfall. It's all good due to our northern kingdom of Midas circa works, which get into the fall of oak trees written in the year 969. Well, there's no little mysteries here. I forgot to save. Switched bill. Go up here. Those are messages that took the cipher at the time. To be exalted queen by her hand and deal with our Lord Cerberus, to trample the countless cosmic nations. double check a few more things, but I think I've explored everything that we have so far. I mean, there's nothing more clues for me to see here. Let's see. The structure collapsed and person to death. That. Terrorist first. That. I'm almost done with this episode. We're gonna look at a few more things here. So this was wide open now. I think that's it. I mean, we will be back here later on to check out that tower because there's nothing else for us to do here. Let's go on. Let's get it. It's mine now. Oh, acquire means of transportation. Good. Code. There we go. But what's the code here? 301. Well, okay, there we go. 199301. Gotcha. Let's try that out. Oop, no. 3, 0. Aha! Got that. Two of those. Window capacitors. Ooh, market terrific. Find your health increase well beyond that for 1 year. Huh? Oh, what do you mean by that? Plus 25%. Upgrade, yeah. Do that though. Alright, what about that one? Alright, let's go on through. Oh shit. Threats 1. Don't know the threats yet, but oh, there's a lot going on in there. Yep, time to go there. Holy crap. That's the opening titles now? After more than 2 hours? Damn. Wow. It's a long ass drive.
Epsilon 11. Epsilon 11, sound off. Why are you in Akasa Marshes? Who ordered you? Where are my men?
They're gone. The creatures got the better of them.
Abandon the vehicle and walk away. You have my word, no harm will come to you.
How about I give it back when I no longer need it?
I would advise against it.
It's just too convenient.
You have no idea who you've stolen from. Choose your next move wisely.
Alright, I'm going to stop over here. This is going to be a great stopping point in this introductory episode to our New Year's playthrough to hit off 2026 in a few days. This is pretty much where the end of the demo was when I did the demo playthrough for this as well too. So we're going to see what's going on in the case of Marshes and check out the village. There was a village on the way down there that zoomed out prior to the end of the demo playthrough, so hopefully we'll get some answers to see where his family is, or his parents are for that matter, and what other wild-ass creatures we're going to encounter, and see what the hell's going on in this country. So until then, guys, I will see you later. There's a few more days before New Year's 2026, but this is a great start to head into 2026 in a few days. So, like I said, I'm starting this a little early. I started this a little early because my schedule's going to be really tight these first couple of weeks. Between now and throughout the first full week of January, and it's going to slow down a bit, and then it's going to pick right back up in the middle of the month. So, I'll see you guys much later. This will be really, really interesting to see where this turns out to. All right, guys, I'll see you later.